Hey everybody, it's Global Politics with Jim Martin. I'm going to weigh in now on the Israeli-Iranian and now U.S. conflict in the Middle East. First, I'm going to start off with a recap of recent history over the past 2 or 3 weeks on this issue. We've been hearing for decades about how Iran has a nuclear program. It absolutely does, and it has a nuclear weapons program too. That said, it's been reported for literally the last 15 years that they are a few months or a few weeks or perhaps a year away from obtaining a nuclear weapon, and that hasn't happened in that entire span of time. That's where we're starting. However, Israel chose this moment to launch an incredibly effective multi-layered attack on a large set of Iranian targets starting on June 13th. Large-scale airstrikes, in-country driven drone attacks, targeted assassinations of very senior regime figures, including IRGC folks and scientists and military people. Finally, on June 21st, just a few days ago, the US became kinetically involved. I've got a point there in a second, bombing 3 sites aligned with Iran's nuclear program. And we've all heard about those and the B-2s and the massive penetrator bombs and all of that. Preceding that strike, Israel had established complete air supremacy, making that operation, although not easy, less risky than it might have been otherwise. Some further details on this situation. Despite what Marco Rubio said initially that the United States was not involved in any way, they actually were. The first sort of tell on this is that, first off, for months, since the Trump administration initiated negotiations with Iran over its nuclear program, a lot of hardware has been moved into the region. And presently, there's 2 aircraft carrier battle groups, another on the way, so there could be as many as 3. There's been a lot of movement of aircraft material to Israel and Jordan, point missile defense from destroyers off the Israeli coast for some time. We can remember back when there was a brief tit for tat some months back, and we participated in that. Finally, bombers have been at Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean. This has been building up towards this. Now you could say, hey, just showing here's the stick and we're trying to make an agreement here. The fact remains that there's a lot of stuff in that area. Furthermore, when the Israelis started launching these strikes, which were day, night, pretty continuous, involving large packages of aircraft and really ranging the depth and breadth of Iran, it's impossible that they didn't have aerial refueling from us. They only have 7 tankers. I think one of them is kind of dicey as to whether it could even operate. So let's call it 6. And these are older tankers. There's no way that you can refuel that many aircraft and keep those sorties rolling over a span of days as they have if we weren't helping refuel them. We've been involved pretty much from Jump Street on this. I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you got a comment, please leave it. I don't know everything, and I certainly love to learn from your perspectives. So leave a comment, leave a question if you'd like to know something. I'll try my best, and I look forward to talking to you all again soon. Thanks.